Hello. I'm testing the model out today. I gave it physics, guys. You can fucking shake. Look, it has physics. I can't believe I did this. Not really. It was a prefab, but like I gave it physics and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so excited." The floppy ears, yeah. It's great. um so I'm mostly testing like the lip syncing today. It seems to be working all right. Uh, Unfortunately, I still haven't figured out how to make a tail, but one thing at a time. Um, Although I think the one thing that I fear is that if I do, I'm not gonna be able to make it a TTS thing. So I that's where I'm debating right now. Uh, okay, making sure everything's on. But anyway, how's it going? How are you guys? I had a weird day. um at work. And honestly, just romancing a cute Eldritch god might make me feel better. Um but it's so funny. I fell asleep on my break and I like stayed I slept like an hour, and which is concerning because I thought I was going to get in trouble and no one knew I was gone. And I was like, "Damn, how unmemorable am I?" Is it Cthulhu? So a Date to Die For just released this week. So it's not Cthulhu. It's Roxanne. I forget, or she's called Roxanne in the game. I forget which god like Eldritch horror she is. Oh man, what what's up, Soup? Um I'm trying to think. I forget which deity Date to Die For is uh, about. Um, Hold on, I could probably do a quick little Google. I'm pretty sure it's Lovecraftian in nature. All my homies slay parts of Cthulhu. Okay, at least it's not a vampire. Um, so I played the demo last year, and I fucking love Roxanne's design. She's very cute, very mommy energy. Um, so I was very excited to see that it released this week. Also, I think they kind of leaned more into the horror elements, which is I dig it. I want a horror game dating sim. This seems to be like my that would be my jam. But I don't think I ever finished the first Sucker for Love, which was like I beat First Date, but there was like a second part that I didn't beat. There was like another entity who was like a Egyptian cat god that unfortunately never got around to because I couldn't figure out how to unlock her. So sad. Um oh, you fought the Eye of ooh, wow. The Eye of Cthulhu many times and the Brain of Cthulhu a few less times. Is this This escapes me. Is this Terraria? Is this like a Terraria reference? Am I dumb? Am I confused? Oh, I got it. Hey, okay. All right, so it is Terraria. One day I need to play Terraria. I do. I just need to do it. The brain is the crimson boss. Okay. Eater of Worlds. That was my nickname in high school. No. Such a dumb joke. It's such a dumb joke that I keep I love it though. Not open the game now, I think. Um okay. Nope. Oh, things are happening. Baka. Okay. Let me. Wow. No, it's this bitch. She's so cute. I love her. Okay. Full screen, please. Thank you. Terraria's multiplayer too? Ooh. I don't want to be warned about the jump scares, I think. Oh, it's music. I love the aesthetic. It's so cute. I love it. Let's go on a new date. Let's do it. Oh. Oh, what? Get true ending for chapter 999 to unlock. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Oh. They're like different chapters. Okay. I do like the like the VHS aesthetic.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
Eldritch gods, cosmic horrors.
That's right.
Things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze
I'm very
upon
excited.
their form is to abandon all hope.
This looks familiar. Yeah, I played the demo like last year. Remember, or maybe you don't remember, the love interest is a goat lady. Yeah.
They are sequestered to the stars, appearing only through challenging.
Yeah, I just played the demo.
Unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead. It is then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows isn't an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman, that the vague prognostications of stars come empty threats before the undeniably material.
That is a word. Prognostication. What does that mean? Hold on. Let's break out Google for a moment. Prognostication. What does that mean? Explain it to me, Google. The action of foretelling or prophesizing. Oh, it's a prophecy. Okay. The vague prophecies of the stars become empty threats before the undeniable material. Okay. I get what it's saying.
Hatchet in their hands.
No.
Did something scary happen?
So this is like our character. She's cute. She's cute.
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Oh god, Blue Scuba didn't say, did you mean procrastination? Oh. Procrastination's my middle name. I'm so bad at procrastinating. Oh, just a strange dream is all. I'm alright.
Oh.
You can take it from me. Sorry, this might sound strange, but can you tell me where I am? Oh, it's one of these
You're
games.
in my bookstore in Sacramento.
Prison procrastination prism.
that is indeed correct. Sacramento. Oh, the puns. You might not stay for long since you're about to sink into the sofa you're on. Also gotta fly a Wait, you're flying a helicopter tomorrow? I'm sorry, like, for real? Also, yeah, don't worry. Like, sofas are comfy, but are you flying a helicopter tomorrow? Oh, an Arma. Okay. I was like, oh, is Soup getting his like pilot's license? Is that a thing? Pilot's license? I think it is, but that's what I thought you were doing. I'd be scared, like IRL, to fly like anything. Got yourself a little bird? Okay. But also Sacramento is so funny. Oh no, I think I know where I am now, thanks. You pulled up the landing gear? Oh, really? I've never been anywhere near like a plane cockpit or anything. I'd be terrified. But I don't know. I think it would be interesting to learn how to fly a plane, especially you know, those like single person, like personal planes. I always wondered, like, because like, people like build those kind of things, like as hobbies. Anyway. True, yeah, you don't want to go if you go near like a commercial cockpit, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I am curious if you want to tell me about it off stream. I've been having odd dreams lately, waking in strange places with no memory of how I got there. Started around the same time folks began vanishing from my hometown, Sacramento. This gives me, I don't know, like the colors and like this screenshot reminds me vaguely of, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, season 4, I think. That's Diamond is Unbreakable, I think. And for some reason, this just looks like the town that JoJo lives in. When like Kira's going around murdering people, but yeah. I don't know why this gives me that vibe. Worried locals say they've spotted angry spirits prowling the woods, animals with too many features watching. Outsiders can't shake the feeling of being watched by the townsfolk. Unblinking purple eyes. The Sacramento stare, they call it. It does, right? I love how expressive it is. I need to... Eventually, I'm going to link... Because you could toggle, like, more expressions, but I do feel like I don't have to toggle anything, and it's like it is more expressive, and I really like that. Hold on, I'm looking at my keyboard because but I do like it can like change expressions. Like I even have like this I don't usually get angry, but it has like different like little toggles. But other than that, like with not toggling, I can get angry. And I can do like little bleps. But no, it definitely feels a lot more expressive, and I really like that.
Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you here late on my account.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books. But it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you better hurry home.
You could see me think, oh yeah. That's great. I'm glad it's I'm glad it's more readable. The unfortunate thing is I don't know what's going on with like my streaming PC. I was gonna try and use the hand controller so I can like use like gesture with my arms, but I have no idea what's going on. Literally, sometimes when I plug it in, like all of the USBs on the front of my PC just like stop functioning. It's so weird. So like I end up having to like forcing my PC to shut down because like my keyboard's like hooked up to the front. And so I don't know. I have to get that looked into. You know that feeling when you're hungry but don't have the energy to make food because you're hungry? You're that at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of get that feeling. That's why it's nice to have like those like just pre-packaged snacks on hand. Yeah, the whole USB thing is weird. I have to like figure out what's going on with it. But do you like I feel like I don't know, just like any like pre-packaged snacks would be good in that instance. Oh, I'm messing with the wrong keyboard. Letter. Home. My family fled this place long ago when the disappearances started, but a letter imploring me to come visit appeared in my apartment earlier this week. I love this stationery. They would be. Q and I tend to have like random snacks on hand just in case, because as much as we like cooking, we have like little chips and stuff. Too bad there are stairs between you and the fridge. Oh my god. No, I get that. Hey Stardust, Mom's still pretty shaken up about everything, so I'm taking care of her at Graham's place. If you came by for a visit, I know it'd cheer her right up. and help her feel better. Feel better. We miss you like crazy. This is definitely my father's handwriting, and only my parents call me Stardust. That's such a cute little nickname. Impossible. Mom, Dad, I know you're not really waiting for me. You've been gone for over a year, but whoever sent this note obviously wants me to come poking around, and I aim to find out why. Why? Your parents left, what? But what? There's something strange in Sacramento. The dreams, the stare, the spirits. It's all connected, I'm sure of it. Whatever darkness has settled in our neck of the woods, I'm putting a stop to it. Mom, Dad, I love both of you so much. I'll get to the bottom of this. Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll come back real soon.
Thank you for stopping in. Take care.
Oh, the anime eyeglasses thing. Oh, you know, there's something shady when that happens. The warm glow of the bookstore fades behind me as I step into the dusk. Sacramento. This should be my hometown, but it's become unrecognizable. The streets are overrun with dense foliage and missing persons posters that litter every surface. They call this Missing Person Lane now. Desperate searchers put up posters here before vanishing themselves. It's the only path left and leads straight to my Gram's house, but something feels off. The familiar landmarks of my childhood are nowhere to be found. Have I gotten turned around? No. I've walked in a straight line, yet nothing looks right. Stay calm. I pick a direction and jog. Searching for anything familiar, nothing changes. I double back, check walls and addresses, still lost. Maybe if I check the note from my parents for the address? A grocery receipt? Impossible, I just had their letter. I even kept my pockets empty so I wouldn't lose it. What's on this? Chicken curry, fried chicken, cheeseburger, beer, water, ketchup, soy, other. 51. Okay. Is this a grocery receipt? This looks like a restaurant. Cause it says table 12, cashier 11. You've gathered the willpower to... Let's go. Climb those stairs, Soup. Get a snack. You can do it. I direct my energy towards you. I lend you my spirit energy. Or, I forget. That's Dragon Ball Z, right? Anyway. Wait, this receipt has the exact dimensions and folds as the letter. Could I have imagined the whole letter? No, impossible. I checked the back, then double-checked the front, but the receipt remains just that. Something is very wrong.
Dragon Ball Z's nuts or something.
Did it say Zed? That's so funny. I really like that. I didn't realize it said Zed for Z. You have ascended! Huzzah! Soup has ascended. I think Rez is British. At least the voice I gave him is, I think. Hold on. So the text-to-speech voice is Grant. So yeah, I think it's British. Oh no, it's Welsh actually. It's a Welsh accent. Now that I look at it. That's funny. But I didn't realize it said said.
Bottle of water.
Bottle of water indeed. Something is very wrong. I have to get out. I have to run. I have to.
Ow! Are you like blind or something?
Oh, this is like trendy girl or.
Mama?
Okay, not a Brit. No, it's Welsh, but it's funny. Oh, she called me a klutzarama. Oh my god. Could you be any more 80s? I slammed right into somebody coming the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you alright? I should have been more careful. Whoa, she's really pretty. But what on earth is this girl doing wandering around Sacramento at night?
Don't touch me.
I mean, Stardust, if you want to say you're a girl wandering around at night. I can't do an accent. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
I'm sorry, what? Could you be any more insecure? What? Uh-huh? Your boyfriend.
Yeah, you heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
You can fucking keep Buck, my guy. Who the heck is Buck? Where are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Huh? Really? You don't know who Buck is?
Oh, she has the Sacramento stare.
You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
The stare, it's real. I turn my head and briskly walk past her. She starts running or walking alongside me. Bucko.
Hey, look at me.
No, we're good. Don't look. Don't look at me. I can't let her see my eyes no matter what. She'll notice I don't have the Sacramento stare.
You can tell me. Are you from here or what?
I live here.
Oh yeah? Look at me really quick.
Girl, just run. This is bad. Even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do? Holy shit, get out of my face, lady. I freeze. Before I know it, I'm already staring at her.
Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
I love her little... Look, I'm saying we need to bring back cell phone charms. I like her little knife. I dig. For some reason, she has a cat with a void face and a little sakura blossom. I can't get over the weird cat with a hole in her face. We need to bring back. You know what's very funny? Up until I want to say I was 22, 21. I had a flip phone. I had a flip phone, and then I had a one of those phones that have a QWERTY board, or well, I mean, I know that's the layout of most, but I think we talked about it. I think I showed it on stream. It was like the weird little slidey. It was like a square, a rectangular, and you like slide it up, and there's like a little board. I had one of those. And then I got a smartphone. You've been playing, what's that, Persona 3 recently? And you have a flip phone in it? Okay. This is a vibe. I do. So I want to make little cell phone charms. I think I found specifically there's these little you can get like dust plugs for like the USB-C port on most phones. And sometimes they have like a little eyelet on it, and you can like attach little charms, and I want to do that. I might do that. I break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything is a blur. My heart pounding in my ear. Oh, can't read. My heart pounding in my ears can't dull the sounds of whistles, shouts, and unidentifiable commotion coming from all sides. Panting and dizzy, I feel my body slowing down, but the images of my face on the next missing person's posters kick my legs into action once more. There, clearing up ahead. If I can break their line of sight, I might find the chance to hide. As I hear near the turnoff, my exhaustion makes itself known. If this is a dead end, or it's too dark to find my way, I won't have the energy to turn around and start running again. Round the corner, I gasp. It's Grandma's house. Thank goodness. I dash up the path and burst through the door. Alright. I hold the door shut for what feels like forever as my pulse slows. The pounding footsteps pass by outside. I'm safe for now. Hey, I may just be standing at the entrance, but I can already tell something feels off about my home. Like the warm, familiar place I grew up is long gone. I can't put my finger on it, but this dread. Why do I feel like I need to sneak around my own home? Is someone here? Hello? No response. I hate that. I always feel like it's a bad idea to like call out a home, especially when you're supposed to be by yourself. No response. Find your upstairs bedroom. So we have to go up here. We're down here. So that's essentially we go upstairs. Yep, okay. A butterfly caught in a web. Strange. I don't see a spider around. Wonder how long the poor thing's been trapped. Oh my good lord. Sustenance attained. Huzzah. I have my curtains open to like my window, and the sun is, oh my god, blinding me. I have to get up a moment to close the curtains. BRB. Just one hot second. Okay. All you see outside is darkness and a street lamp. Well, it's kind of nightish time for you. For us, I guess it's like sunset, really. And the sun was just, it was hitting at the angle where it was just like blinding me. It's your turn with the sun. Mom said it's my turn with the sun. Oh my god. But that's better. I felt like I was going blind. Anyway, okay, a butterfly caught in a trap. Strange, don't see any spider around. Wonder how long the poor thing's been trapped. Well, I mean, spiders tend to hide. Inspect the shoes. Huh, that's odd. There seems to be way more shoes here than I'd expect. Just for me. Just for me and my nine siblings? At least 20 pairs by my count. Wait. Nine siblings is a lot. I have like two brothers. But nine siblings? That's like, I could not imagine having 10 kids. That is, whew. No thank you. I can barely take care of myself as an adult. Okay, yep, shoes. Oh, I can look around. You're not gonna say anything about this weird crack in the wall? Do you know that it is rare for somebody to swallow a spider while asleep because the spiders can sense your Really? I wonder, I always heard that you, like, swallow, what, like, is it, like, 8 spiders in your sleep? I always, I always heard that. They don't like the vibrations or something. That makes a lot of sense. Especially because, like, spiders, I know they communicate through vibrations and stuff. Have you ever seen a spider dance? It's so cute. Let me see. Spider dance. Oh, it's a... I don't want the Toby Fox song. I just want an actual spider dancing. I wonder, is Spider Dance the, Oh, it's the battle with Miss Muffet. Okay. You usually have to seek them out to eat them. That's so funny. Oh, here's a PBS video. Hold on. You and your dad just set up a new speaker setup, and you have to admit you've danced a bit. Dancing is quite fun. Oh? Thought I heard something in game. Oh, we're gonna look at the spoders. Aha. I just wanna, cause I think they dance through like vibrations or something. No, I wanna see the spider dance. Also, I guess I should have said I'm bringing up a video of a spider. I'm sorry. I forgot some people have arachnophobia. Are you guys good? You good with the spider? Or no? Good. Okay. I forget. I need to be more conscious of like other people. As long as it's not dancing. Oh. You're fine with the spider not, as long as it's not dancing. Oh, 7, 2, 4 setup, 7 on the ground, 2 subwoofers, and 4 on the ceiling. That sounds pretty, like a pretty snazzy setup. But I want to watch the little spoder dance. Hold on. What's going on here? That is a spider having sex. No. I just want to see him dance. I went ahead. I don't know if you guys can see the peek in views or peek in replays, but it's definitely spider sex. I just want to see him dance. He's the size of a grain of rice. Yeah, if you want to send a picture of your setup. That is... He's so cute. Oh my god, he's so cute. But I wanna see him actually be footage. Hold on. No, I think it's actual footage. No, is this CGI? No, this is spider. Meme for the peacock spider. Hold on. But anyway, I just they dance through vibrations. Anyway, that I think that's what I was thinking about when you were talking about the whole you know, not eating a spider thing. Which I'm glad to find out, because I don't want to eat a spider. I'm sure they're packed full of protein, but I don't want that. Okay. Inspect anything? There are a lot of shoes. Free snack. Okay, I think we can go into the tatami room. The spiders do good work, so you don't want to eat them. Yeah, they're good. Like especially so house spiders, like the little jumpy spiders, those are really good. Just because they eat bugs and you know, they mind their business. For the longest time I wanted to own a tarantula, but I don't know if Q would like that. Go into the tatami room. Oh wait, did I grab? Enter. Oh, I went back, that's why. Teach it to dance. Huh, our family photos look off. None of them have me in it. And my siblings, their faces seem unfamiliar. What are those weird symbols doing there? Yeah, you get the little cult symbols going around. See. Let's look at the map. Buy it as a surprise so he can't decline. I know I have to go there, but I'm gonna go to the kitchen. Oh, that's a lot of blood. I'm pretty sure that's all blood. Oh, oh no, a bird broke out of her cage. No. The bird cage where my Gram kept her finches. It's been destroyed from the inside. Oh, they broke out. That's spooky. Oh. I can inspect the hanging bodies? Why not? Fresh dripping meat. I should avoid counting the number of legs. Well, I'm gonna count the number of legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Concerning. The blood in the bowl is an odd color. I'm a bit relieved it's probably not human blood, but then what's in all these bags? Okay, now you make the comment. Okay. It seems like a lot of bodies. Spices. Unusually pungent spices. Pepper, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon, to name a couple, I see. The air is almost suffocatingly thick with their scent. Those are some good spices. That's like what you put in a fucking pie. Those are like, no, those are like what you put in a pie. Are you sure they're just not making like a pie? Like an apple pie? Okay. Look at the calendar. Well, inspect fridge. What's that terrible smell coming from that fridge? I can't bear to open it. But we should open it. This looks like a little face. He looks like... It looks like cooking oil, except it's a gallon container and smells like burnt hair and sulfur. The color is black as soot too. Huh. Alrighty. Go back through the dining area. Ignore the bodies. Okay, where am I? Okay, so if I go this way, this should be You're not a photographer, but you tried. Oh, you sent a picture. Hold on. Oh, well. Come on, Discord. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of speakers. I mean, you did tell me it was a lot of speakers. I hope you get some good surround sound. Ingawa. I can go forward. Looks like the triplets' toys have been mostly untouched ever since we left in a hurry. Cripes, what a mess. This place has been turned upside down, but nothing is missing. Weird. Oh, a little lucky cat? This should be like the hallway. So I should be able to go this into this ominous hallway. There's the stairs. This is a big house. Upstairs. Where am I? Oh. I love the, what have you done with the place? I love this mural. The bathroom. Let's go in the bathroom real quick. I'm just curious. Oh. Inspect pod. A strange, slowly writhing plant. I feel sick from the smell. Alrighty. Inspect. Various beauty products left on the counter. None of these are mine. There's a balcony. Kind of curious about the on the balcony. Oh, it's like a little hot tub. Hot tub? Hot tub is what I meant. Hot tub. That's what I said. There's really nothing to inspect out here. Alright. Okay, no, I should probably go to the bedroom now. Go down the hallway. Star. That's me. Oh, things. The game was lagging for a moment. Enter. My room. What on earth happened here? This occult nonsense. Has someone living been in my house? Wow, I did not read that properly. The candles are still lit. Whoever's responsible was just here, but who? Why? This book isn't even mine either. No title, no author, and it reeks of death and decay. With trembling fingers, I opened it to a random page. Feet of the Black Woods. Instructions on how to corrupt the soil of a forest by using remains of a goat and the beating heart of a human. Vroom vroom. And speed. Vroom. The beating what? I read and reread the passage, but it's plain as black and white. The beating heart of a human. I reread it again and again, my disbelief washing away more and more each time. This isn't a joke. First the stare that only locals have, then the disappearances, then the supernaturally overgrown woods, and now this. The truth dawns on me. This looks like a little smiley face. Sacramento has been overrun by cultists. All of those missing people, my parents, they haven't been spirited away by angry forest spirits. They've been abducted, and I'm next. There must be a way to stop this. I flipped desperately through the book's pulsating. Ooh, the pages are pulsating? No. The book's pulsating pages, searching for anything that might help. Summon the All-Mother. A ritual to force the dark deity behind this madness to physically manifest before me, finding her in a form that can't directly harm me. This is it. My chance to end this nightmare. I like that it's like... She's like, this is how I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna summon the All-Mother. And I'm like... I don't know if that's how... What are you gonna do? I don't know. My chance to end this nightmare once and for all, to face the sinister goddess behind the Sacramento's madness and put a stop to her evil, whatever the cost. For the sake of whoever's suffered and died, I have to try. I'll bind this All-Mother to a physical form and destroy her. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. I wouldn't know how to begin to destroy a Eldritch god. Alright, let's look at the book. This ritual will bind the black goat to a physical form that can't harm you. However, no contact with Eldritch gods is completely safe. To summon her, do the following. Douse any lit candles. Alright. To snuff these flames. We can light them. Change colors. Snuff them. Ensure there is an idol of the black goat present somewhere in the room. Right there. There is that. It looks like an idol of a goat. Only it has too many legs. And too many eyes. It weighs a ton. It weighs a ton. How this go up the stairs? Like a little Hello Kitty pillow. My bass guitar, it looks like they've mostly left it alone. Stardust plays the bass. Oh. I found the plant mister. At certain times in conversation, this icon will appear, and you can spray the speaker with water by right-clicking. This will interrupt whatever they're doing or saying. This feature was primarily included in consideration of players who dislike being hit on by older women / Eldritch abominations, but it has other uses too. Joke's on you. I like that. So I have the mister with me just in case, I don't know, Roxanne saw something uncomfortable. While facing the tree of the Blackwoods, chant her name. Right, I gotta face. I don't think I have to do anything with the sign. Okay, we're facing the tree. We have a statue, we have the mister, and so we're just gonna chant her name, Roxanne Selva Oscura? I don't know what that means. Well, we're chanting.
You dare summon me again?
It's her.
Have your pathetic lives not been extended long enough by my gift? Have your lusts not been sated? Must you continue to torment your goddess so?
My heart pounds as an immense towering figure materializes before me. My head is splitting open. I can't think. I can barely breathe with this weight crushing down on me.
Do you have any idea who I am? I'm Roxanne, the black goat of the woods, and you will rue this day.
Madness given form, shredding my sanity with each second that passes. It's evil, ancient, endless, peering into the deepest parts of me that were never meant to be seen.
You tread on dangerous ground, little lamb. Know that each time you summon me, my wrath grows.
I am not a lamb, I am a goat.
I will make you rue each second of agony you have inflicted. Now, choose your next words carefully. What more could you possibly want of me? Speak!
I have to banish her, to send her back before there's nothing. I don't know how I plan on banishing her, but okay. Send her back before there's nothing left of me, but the words I need won't come. Did I really think I could face a power like this? Stupid, stupid girl. I mean, you were a little impulsive. With the last shreds of my will, I cling to the thought of why I came, why I dared this folly. I swallow bile in terror, straighten my spine, grab a candle from the floor, and speak shakily. I'm here to stop you from hurting another soul. I'm sending you back to the darkness you crawled out of one way or another.
Really?
She's so taken aback. Yeah?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought this nightmare would never end.
Aren't you supposed to be, like, trying to stop me or something?
No, I'm into this. Get me out of here.
Oh, okay. My brow, this feels a little different than, the demo. My brow furrows as I stare at her, wordless. Isn't she supposed to, you know, want to, you know, spread madness or whatnot?
You're confused.
Yes, Roxanne, I am. Well, yeah, you want to be exorcised?
Vanished. Yes. I'm rooted to your planet and cannot be removed without a human's aid.
Oh, nice. Neat. Nice. I don't understand. You have so many followers. Followers that tried to kill me, I might add. I can't. I have read that wrong. Followers that tried to kill me, I might add. Can't they free you instead?
I've gotten messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean.
There's messy in a good way? You know, you, yeah, sure there, yeah. It's the eyebrows for me that's very funny, and that emote.
My followers have turned against me, and are abusing
But that's the goal, I
religious
think.
power to kill outsiders indiscriminately. Have pity on this old, tired goat and banish me so I can't trouble humanity any longer. Please.
Is that a trick?
Help me.
Alright. No, this is like, I feel like this is slightly different than the, the demo. Because I feel like in the demo she was more dommy. Huh. I read my temple. This is tricky. On one hand, I came here to banish her. This corrupted forest is devouring this town, and who knows how much farther it will spread before, if nothing's done. On the other hand, I have serious reservations about helping an Eldritch god do anything. All of the missing people posters, she's responsible. She and her cult are pure evil. But for now, we want the same thing. Her gone. Alright, tell me how to do this. Do I just grab any old knife and...
Your mortal weapons can harm me, child. But they cannot stop me.
I'm not a child.
But that book you carry, it holds the key to my banishment. Perform the rituals in order until you arrive at the uprooting ritual. That one will banish me for good.
Alright.
First things first. You will need a partner. I am a goddess of lust, so many of your rituals will require you to be in the presence of your ideal mate.
Oh.
Your heart's desire. Perform the spawn partner ritual on the next page.
Oh, okay. We're just going. Is she gonna be my ideal partner? Is that gonna be? Light the ritual candles. The color of the flame does not matter, so please choose a color you find comforting. Alright, let's light some candles. I do like pink candles, so we'll do pink. Have your choice of an aromatic herb on your person. Pick a scent you find pleasant. Okay, so we have to go to the kitchen and grab some herbs. Get some herbs. Oh, is it already? Oh. Rosemary, lavender, mint. I will kill for lavender. Get 11 herbs and spices. That Kentucky Fried Secret spices. I will kill for lavender. I fucking love lavender, dude. Imagine your ideal partner. If it exists, it will appear before you in a cloud of smoke. If it does not exist, it will be created. Do not imagine something you can't put back. Who would be my ideal partner? I don't know. I jokingly thought Starscream. Alright, let's do... Okay, so we have herb, we have candle. We're going to start chanting. Oh, she is my ideal partner. Hey. Wait, I can explain. Can you explain? ... I've got nothing. What is wrong with my taste?
There's no need to be bashful, especially after all that
Where's my...
spent playing coy.
Where's my the sexy jazz picked up? Oh no. Where's my
In view of the circumstances,
I was trying to find my water bottle.
I will allow you to be my partner.
Okay. Really? That's okay with you? Even though we just met?
Well, it's sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow.
Or
Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001.
alrighty. Wait, what are we talking about?
Taking me as your partner?
I thought you were just talking about being my girlfriend.
You thought the two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning?
Yeah. There's 3 meanings of partners.
What's the third?
What is the third? Cowboys? Howdy, partner. Oh my god.
Were you still joking around while standing so close to me? You should be melting with desire.
Howdy.
Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold.
But cowboys. Oh, that's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yep.
So, I take it you haven't had children yet?
Nope.
And you aren't with child now?
No. No question mark. Look at her eye. Or squint. She's squinting.
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
Oh, dang. But I thought we were trying to get you out of here. You're not gonna help me because I don't have kids? Oh. When she was surprised her eye was clipping? She has 4 eyes, so I didn't notice.
It's not that I won't, it's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential, and I want a big family. The biggest family possible.
Oh, you know the shit 4 eyes. Yeah, so
Living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers.
she has like the 2 eyes, but then she has like the eyes under her that I guess remain closed, except for I guess when she's surprised.
Those that best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power. My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you.
Ah. Oh, I see. I see what you did.
You, on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence, and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
Ah, dang. No kids, no powers. What if I don't want powers? Or kids?
What if I drained life from your body?
But I don't want kids!
Fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out.
Are the powers really worth the commitment of kids? I don't think so. I take an involuntary step backwards.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you alright?
I feel like you might be a little abusive, Roxanne. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Powers or not, let's move on to the next ritual so we can get you out of here, okay? Holy moly, that was freaking scary. She's really taking this hard. I'd better go get the stuff for the next ritual. Alright, what's next? Gotta make a feast. Collect the following. Meat from a living thing that died within the Black Woods. Check the meat rack in the dining room. Milk of the black goat. Store-bought 2% is apparently fine too. It's in the fridge. Also... Oh no, these are just trees. I was looking at like this and I was like, okay, I thought it was like veins. I thought it was like a fleshy book, but no, I think it's just tree, like a tree image on the page. With great powers comes great fraternity. That's good. That's a good one. Lastly, a receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life, blood. They meant blood. Please use blood from now on. Sorry. Someone wrote sorry. Oh, man. Who? Damn. Was it Jeremy jacking off into, like, a bottle and brought it? Like, here's liquid life. Oh, my God. I just made a name on the spot. Why did I think of Jeremy? I guess Jeremy just hits me like that. I don't know. Chant while facing red fire candles. Anyway, I'm gonna turn these red, and then we're gonna go and these herbs are enormous, at least 10 times larger than normal. How the heck did they get this big? Oh, that's right. Oh, she's so sad. Look at her little feet. I don't know. There's never been a Jeremy that did me wrong. I just thought about Jeremy. Actually, I thought about Carl first, but then I used Jeremy. But she looks so sad. Roxanne, why are you sad? Well, I mean, I get why you're sad, but so these followers are kind of like jealous ex-boyfriends then? You want nothing to do with them, but they won't let you leave?
Actually, yes, that's precisely right. They're like my exes. And using the same metaphor, if you try to date me, then my exes will hack you to death with farm tools.
Right. I'll do that. You knew a Jeremy once.
I guess that last part wasn't a metaphor.
Maybe I should get back to the rituals then.
Probably a good idea.
I just want to check in on you. She looks so sad on the bed. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. Was it this way or this way? I think it was this way. And then go downstairs. I feel like I knew a Jeremy once. Anyway. Oh, I went the wrong direction. Whoops. Probably not the same Jeremy, yeah. Be crazy if it was. You mean Soul World and all that. It'd be wild. That was the case. Oh, I'm like in a pantry? Right, I need... Wait, no. I need the blood. A receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Blood. An unsettling amount of it. Is this what the ritual calls for? Yeah, we're gonna take this weird meat. I tear a hunk of meat from the hook. This should be what I'm looking for. It looks like, I feel like it might be, I know it's supposed to be, like, corrupted. It smells kind of strange. Is this beef, pork, whatever came from? It was huge. I should move on before I count the number of legs hanging on the hooks. It was 6. I already counted. And then it was oat milk. Lettuce egg. Lettuce pray. It does look like a lettuce. I was thinking it looks like it might have been made from like chloroform or have chlorophyll or something in it. Like a plant. but apparently it's just weird rotting meat, or it's not even rotting, it's just like corrupted or something. Hold on. I'm checking something. Okay. And now milk. Now, this is the milk of the black goat. It just looks like regular carton of store-bought strawberry milk with a label slapped on it. With a label slapped on it. I want some strawberry milk. I see this and I am actively craving strawberry milk now. Wait, what? What on the earth is strawberry milk? Have you not had it's like milk with strawberry flavoring? Strawberry milk. How do you milk a strawberry? I don't know. Strawberry flavoring, yeah. Or maybe like strawberry juice or something. It really depends how natural you want it to be. Because you could just take like strawberries and kind of like you pour sugar on it to like draw the juice out. And then you can like blend it like a puree and then mix it with milk. Can't knock it without trying it, but it doesn't sound good. I love strawberry milk. I guess it's a thing that I don't actively go out until something like this where it's like, hey, strawberry milk, and I'm like, right, that exists. I want that. I mean, I think, what other kind of milks do we have? Because, I mean, there's, like, regular milk, and then there's, like, chocolate milk, but then there's, like, strawberry milk, and then there's, I've had blueberry milk. Very good. Tastes similar to strawberry milk. We have coffee milk. I guess the cultists would have a hard time getting the real thing from Roxanne now that their relationship has soured. No pun intended. You just drink fat-free milk. This should be good enough. A chill just ran up my spine. Am I being watched? Straight out of the carton, but not actually. I have everything I need. I need to get out of here fast. Am I being watched? Is there like a spooky face watching me somewhere? If only. Oh, wait, it's her milk. So it says 2% is fine. It's in the fridge. But yes, it was supposed to be her milk. But it's 2% strawberry milk, I guess. You like how your phone suggests likes after you typed whoa? It knows. Okay, just go straight through. Oh. Did I? Okay. Hallway. Stairs. Over here. Nope. I went too far. My bedroom. Enter. So sad. Okay, so we have the red candles. We have meat. We have the milk. We have the blood. And then gonna start chanting.
Ah, well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly. Impressive.
It's like that's a nice rendering. Nothing to it. If all the rituals are this easy, I'll have you out of here in no time.
Perhaps so.
I just like this fucking smooth jazz that starts playing.
I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure.
You're fine, Roxanne. Oh, that... I nearly forgot about that already. I'm a little surprised the literal god would bother apologizing to a human at all. When you submit an emote... Oh. Yeah, it takes some time for him to get approved. You're wondering if somebody's job to like hundreds of emotes a day to approve them. I'm not sure. I think some of it's kind of like it goes through like an automated system, automated. I think maybe some of them get reviewed, but I'm not sure if all of them do. I've definitely had emotes denied for like the title itself or like the whatever I labeled it as. Automated. Wait, that sounds wrong. What is the word? Automatic. I think it's automated. Yeah. Automated. Automated, yeah. It's just my weird way of pronouncing things, I think. You're too tired? I have also probably pronounced things weird sometimes.
I've given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me.
Blasphemously abstinent.
You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable. And most of the time, it's lust.
So what am I feeling?
Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the Sacramento stare and becomes a cultist.
Ah.
If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there.
What did the remotes get rejected for, or do they even say? They don't really say. Oh yeah, actually they do. So the little emote that I have of like my little chibi face with like the sticky note that says dumb on it, it got, for some reason it got rejected for bullying or harassment. Yeah, that. And it got rejected for harassment or something. But then I literally just changed what I called it, and it went through. So I don't see how it's I don't see how it's harassment if the only thing it's harassment of. Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah. I made an emote so you guys could harass me. How I don't I don't understand how that's gonna be like a bullying issue. Because I mean I demand it, but you know, of myself. But I think that's what they said. That why they said I'm dumb. That's the way I feel. Twitch is protecting me from me. Well, they didn't do a very good job because the emote exists. Anyway. Okay, yeah,
You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further. You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead. Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify. The only question is, if you're not here for lust, why are you here?
I'm here for love. Oh my god. You know what's funny about the little knife emote and the little res gun emote? I wanted it to be like you could have them like back to back, as if like, because if you put like me on like the left side and then res on the right side, it's like I don't know. It's like, anyway. Yeah, Snake holding a gun is fine, but a sticky note is bullying. Yeah. You like it when we're fighting each other? Yeah. Never bring a knife to a gunfight. I pulled the receipt out of my pocket. I came looking for my parents. They vanished somewhere around here a year ago. This used to be a letter from them, saying they were here, in this house. But once I got here, it turned into a blank receipt and won't turn back.
The woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to
I
bring you
see.
here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was. I'm sorry.
So, they're just still gone?
They were likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
Oh, so my parents are fucking dead. Alright. I feel like I've been punched in the gut. The dust has long settled on my parents being gone, but the grief never faded.
Eat. It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
Sustenance. The woods. So tree's got nothing on me. I don't feel tired at all, but come to think of it, I feel like I was gonna collapse when I made it to the house. I don't think I've eaten since I got the leather either. The letter, not leather. I take a few bites, and the tears abate.
There. It'll be alright, Stardust.
Bitch knows my nickname. Stardust? How did you know my parents' nickname for me?
Anything that dies within my black woods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their memories of you likely live on in me.
Alright. I guess that settles it. My parents really are gone. That's the only way she could have known that name. This isn't the kind of closure I was hoping to find here, but I came here to put an end to the disappearances, and that's what I'll do. A letter, oh wow. A letter could be leather. I mean, yeah, if you put it on leather. I'm sure like that was something that was done, you know. My brain's not working. I hope this isn't an offensive question, but all the missing people and the people that come looking for them, you killed them all.
It was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother, hungerlessness, disease immunity. But instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty, and I'm forced to watch innumerable die.
Alright. But why? How could somebody do something like that? How could somebody have so much hate in their hearts?
Because it's had an eternity to accumulate.
What was that? It sounded like something breaking downstairs.
Are they coming? Already?
And she's
No.
she's got the 4 eyes. For some reason it's like haha 4 eyes, because like that used to be like an insult for people who wear glasses. Yeah. That's what you thought the clipping was? Yeah, she's got 4 eyes. I forgot. Roxanne is just as scared as I am. I need to be more careful with showing fear for her sake. Got that 40-40 vision. It could just be the house. The place is old and rotten in some places, so sometimes the house shifts on its own. I take a quick look around the room for the sturdiest thing I can find. They left me my bass guitar untouched. I'll check it out. It sounded like it came from the kitchen. I could swing my bass guitar. Oh, it's animated. Hey. Alright, let's go, check it out. Oh, I went the wrong way. Navigating in this house is a nightmare. Yes, let's send the mortal human to check out the weird noise. I think it said, like, in her physical form, Roxanne is also, like, sort of... I think she's kind of... She's not mortal, like, she won't die, but she'll get hurt or something? I don't know. We have to suspend our disbeliefs here. Alright. Into the dining room. But it said... in the kitchen, right? Okay. I have to remember that, right click is, nobody's here. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. It could have just been the house settling, like I said. That's not true. Where's... I panicked! Oh, that was a... that was an impulse click. Roxanne Ritchie. That's, isn't that the lady? Isn't that the news reporter from Megamind? The 1-2 combo. I think that hit and knocked them out cold. They have a knife. Oh, is it the trendy girl from earlier? It is, yeah. Megamind, such a good movie. I heard they try to make a sequel, like a made for TV sequel or something. It's just not good. That made so much noise. I can't afford to stick around, but you haven't seen it? I haven't either. I've watched, so there's a guy, on YouTube, that, oh, I'm trying to explain how it, like, Shay Frillis is his, name, and he like reviews movies and stuff, and he did like a pretty extensive review of like the movie, and I guess the TV series that accompanied it, and it's not good. I don't feel good about letting this maniac wake up and ambush me again. I'll tie them up somewhere and I keep my eye on them. Why is the knife covered in blood? I can't for the life of me find a wound anywhere on my body, and I certainly don't feel any pain either, because I fucking hit them before they could stab me. I grab a hold of the scruff of the cultist's collar and drag them a short distance. They feel unusually light to carry, but my left arm can't produce any force. What's going on? What? Oh, am I dead? What's going on? What was that? That vision? No matter how much I focus, I can't bring it back. Just like with the fake letter I received. Are the woods concealing my injuries from me? I can't tell I'm about to drop dead. I sling my bass over my shoulder by its strap and drag the cultist With my right arm alone, I'm sure this would be torture if I could feel pain or exhaustion. Where are we going? Back to the bedroom? Wait, no, I think it's this way. This is kind of creepy though. Yeah. I do like this game's aesthetic. So I'm wondering if it's like I can't quite see like all of reality. Just gotta become a mummy with a mummy with bandages. Yeah. Roxanne, I have a cultist. I'm back.
Welcome back. What is that?
A cultist? Oh, bass guitar?
Not that. The dead body.
Oh, they're alive actually.
You took one of the 1,000 alive? And then brought them here? This is very good, actually.
Oh, you didn't.
Now you have a blood sacrifice if you need one.
Oh, okay. You like how aggressively you grab the sliding doors. Yeah, it's pretty fun. What did you say?
Some of these rituals require blood or human participants. Having someone
Participants.
knocked out and served to you on a silver platter makes things much easier.
Alright. I didn't drag them up the stairs so they could be sacrificed. Oh, we have a hostage. I tie their wrists behind a load-bearing post in my room.
Now, I'm an outer god, so my moral code is completely different from that of humans.
Alrighty.
But didn't they just try to kill you?
Maybe. Maybe. But under the mask, this could be someone else who went missing. Are we gonna Scooby-Doo it? We're gonna pull the mask off? I could never put someone through what I felt when my parents didn't come back. The mask is snug against the cultist's face, but with a firm yank. Her. It's the trendy girl.
Nanny!
Oh wait. Nanny? Honey?
You? Oh, you're that klutz from Missing Person Lane. You worthless lamb. We'll kill you.
Just spray her face with water. Sheesh, maybe I bonked you on the head a little too hard.
It's not that. She has the stare. Her lust for the leader of the 1,000, Buck, has been amplified 1,000-fold into blind fanaticism.
Oh, okay. So Buck is the leader of the 1,000. Yeah, Nanny? Honey. Hey, don't try to wiggle out of that. I don't want to have to hurt you. I just needed to make sure you couldn't attack me again.
You think you can steal my book, bash me over the head with a guitar, tie me up, and get away with it? Oh, you're so dead.
Oh, the book I have is hers, I guess. Put some umlauts on the A in nanny and it becomes a word. Oh, what does it mean?
What did you expect to thank you? She's long gone.
Ah, already. That's funny.
It's pointless trying to talk to her. If you're insisting on keeping her alive,
That's very
just do us
funny.
both a favor and keep an eye on her. If you have to look away,
Very fitting for this game. Also. I do insist on keeping her alive. If she has the stare, And she didn't choose this. She's just another innocent person who got tricked into coming here. Hey, if you just stay put for now, then I can just let you go after I'm done here, okay?
Drop dead.
Drop dead. I love that the Valley Girl sort of... I sigh and return her mask to her. First things first, I need to do something about my arm. Alright, bandages... Probably in the bathroom. Oh, everything I need is here? Okay. Bandage. Oh wait, do I have items? I have a plant mister. A plant mister! We're about a plant misses. Ah, that's so dumb. Roxanne, help me out here. I can't talk to Roxanne. It's fine. I'll just go on to the next, Oh, it was in the book. Oh, I'm so silly. To heal injuries, place a goat skull over your face and light green firelight candles. Oh. Alright. Let me have your mask. Thank you. I would actually really like this mask. And it said green candles? Green candles, okay. Okay. Red, black, green. You're gonna go to sleep, have a good stream? Okay, Soup. Have a good sleep. Sure the symbol is drawn nearby and face a mirror. So the weird little cross guy? Yeah. If the intended target isn't the caster and isn't deceased, draw the symbol instead. Face them. Okay. And I have to face a mirror. Is there a mirror? Am I being silly? Do I not? I don't see a mirror. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ensure the symbols drawn nearby and face a mirror. I don't know. I certainly don't see a mirror. Oh, this is the mirror. I'm dumb. This is the mirror. Okay. It looks slightly different, so it's funny. On OBS, this looks like a lot more clearly like a mirror, as in like me like looking at the TV screen. Anyway, I found the mirror. Oh. Chanted it too fast. Alright, that should do it. I inspect my arm, but I still can't tell whether I'm in pain or not. I can only hope I'm still not bleeding out. That about handles my injuries. Oh.
What?
Your name is Nanny, right? I'm going to give you your mask back so that you can do the ritual too. I bet that lump aches, huh?
What? The one you gave to me?
Hey, you stabbed me. You stabbed me first. I didn't mean to hurt you, I swear. You came at me. I was just defending myself. Look, you're hurt. Let me help patch you up, and we'll call it even, deal?
Like, barf me out.
I'm sorry, what? Here, now chant. Bottom of the page.
How to do it? Horna, Nagov like, you got nor Grinsvada.
Her injecting like in that is so funny. Better?
This is gonna come back to bite you. Just wait until I break free, then you're toast for real.
Alright. Rot bloom. Yick. What a gruesome looking ritual.
What's wrong?
I didn't really get to see, but... Nothing, just getting the creepy crawlies from this one. It looks like I've got to eat a bunch of stuff in order to make...
Seed, made immortal by my influence. When you die, the seed will bloom, leaving something good in the world long after you've passed away.
That's kind of beautiful, actually.
Really? You think so?
I do. While I don't like thinking about dying, it's kind of comforting. Thinking a part of me will live on, you know. Speaking of that, this is actually a topic that Q and I have discussed because you never know when you're gonna die. And so I told him basically if I ever died and he had to like do like funeral arrangements or whatever, I don't want a funeral. I don't want to be I don't want to be buried. Basically, there are certain services that you can kind of hire that will you can get cremated, and ashes are actually like full of like carbon and like charcoal, kind of like activated charcoal, and they're very like they have like nutrients in them. So basically there are these services that will take your ashes and they will like mix it into like the one I saw specifically that I really liked, they mix it into like these treats, these sort of like blocks of like food, and then they can be placed in like there's like specifics for like forests, so it can feed like deers and things like that, or you can have or they can be placed specifically to feed like fish. If you're like a fisher and you really liked outdoors, you can like be like it can be like thrown in a lake and the fish can eat that. And there's like it's a weird thing. I think it's really neat. I know a thing about dying, and I feel like our culture has a weird thing about it. And the thing that I really like that I remember coming across a video of basically a Tibetan sky funeral, which I don't think our country would allow that kind of thing, but I think it's pretty neat. It's basically where they leave your body like on a mountain, and like birds in nature like basically just eat and like consume your body, and like they have it like returns like the nutrients to like nature, and then finally like after like 6 months they like retrieve your skeleton, and then they process the bones to be ground up into bone meal to be added into like feed for livestock, so that way like each part like every little bit of you has been used to, you know, feed nature, or it's just I like that idea more than just being you know, just buried. Like what is that really helping? You know, I wanna help nature and other beings. So I think that's a cool idea. To grow plants faster. I mean it could. I think they actually did have a thing where you could have your ashes incorporated into like plant fertilizer. And so that I think that's neat. Um
Well, the same could be said about having children. They carry on your legacy long after you die, too.
no thank
And if you
you.
have a bunch of children, it's like living forever. Doesn't that sound nice, too? Hmm?
That's funny. Sheesh, all of this grandkids talk. You're just like my mom.
I can work with that.
Oh god. Roxanne.
Kidding, kidding. I was only 60% serious.
If you get buried, you can have a friend stand in the distance and make your family think you had something mysterious going on in your life. Who is that person? That is funny though. That's still more than half serious.
But then again, living forever is something best done through offspring. Experiencing it yourself.
You mean like what you did to my Bucky?
Bucky?
He brought that upon himself.
Wait, what'd you do to Buck?
You cursed him. He was your most devout follower, and you cursed him.
Wait, cursed?
One of my followers, the leader of the 1,000, stole a kiss from me long ago and became immortal. No matter what happens, he will still exist. Forever.
Oh shit. But if I get a smooch, does that mean I get to live forever? How is that a curse? I could use immortality right about now. Wouldn't it be nice to live forever?
No!
Oh?
I mean... Immortality is certainly not living forever. The pain you feel after fatal wounds becomes permanent, lifelong agony.
Oh.
For instance, if a human drowns, they feel indescribable fear and pain for seconds, maybe minutes at worst, and then are swept away by the mercy of death. An immortal human would continue to drown, thrashing and screaming soundlessly, until help came. If it came. So, for a mortal human to be cursed with cosmic permanence, immortality is terror beyond death. Buck realized this, and is tormenting me until I take it back.
How come you just don't take it back then? Wouldn't they let you go if you did?
If cosmic permanence was something that could be undone, it wouldn't be permanent, would it?
When Bucky finds you, when he gets his hands on you.
When Bucky finds you. I don't know why that's so funny.
Buck is already here.
Fuck, Buck's here already. A voice from the other side of my bedroom door? I didn't even hear him coming.
Bucky!
Buck, they're here.
Hello in there.
Oh, who is this? Who?
It would appear that you have my book, my nanny, and my god inside that room with you.
My god. Okay.
Good news is, you're holding all of the cards. As long as Nanny is unharmed.
She's fine. I just tied her up.
Is that so? Then it looks like we can make a deal. Let us in, we'll take Nanny and go.
What? No way. Once that door is open, I'm going missing for sure.
Do you realize the situation you're in? We can storm in and take the book, the girl, and the god by force.
Then how come you haven't done it already?
You might get a lucky shot on one of us before you died, like I assume you did Nanny. And if the injury was serious, we'd be stuck for the next who knows how many years with it.
Oh right, because they're immortal, but they're not.
All of that is too much risk over you.
Right, and so you'll just let me waltz out of here?
We get dozens of people trapped in our woods every week. It means nothing to us if you escape.
Even if I go straight to the police and tell them everything?
The police are
That's
already here.
Uh-huh.
Open the door, and you can keep Roxanne and the book. And if you don't, you know what will happen. You have 20 seconds to make your choice.
Oh, I actually have a choice. Roxanne, it's not here. I mean, I could swing at him. I'm gonna see what happens if I don't.
Stop! You'll hit the book.
Oh, shit. Oh, there's gunshots! Oh! I'm being fucking shot. I quickly leap back from the door, awaiting the onslaught of cultists. Oh, man. But instead, I hear footsteps retreating.
Are you alright?
I got shot! It's fine. I pat myself down quickly. If I got hit, it wasn't enough to make me lose consciousness. That'll have to do. What gives? Why are they running away? Did I do something to scare them off?
They know you have to leave this room eventually, so they're waiting to ambush you.
I got shot 9 times.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got shot 9 times.
Don't let your guard down. They could be anywhere.
Okay, maybe I can, let me face. Oh, I'll just heal myself, it's fine. Oh. Why? I'm facing the mirror. I have the skull. Oh wait. Yep. Maybe I don't have to? Oh well. Fine. Alright, be ready to attack some cultists. Okay, I'm in the bathroom. All right, I need to. Do I need to eat it? This is a ritual that is required to safely approach the heart of the woods to perform uprooting. The effects are not reversible, even in death. Find and consume the following in order: the pod of a plant which grew underwater within the black woods. So, eat this pod. My bath's ceramic, I think. Nothing a plant could grow on, so I can only imagine what the plants are actually growing out of is under the murky water. The leathery seedling tears off with little resistance. I try to chew it, but it's hard as a rock. Something is off about the taste, too. I managed to force it down. Whatever it was, I don't think it was poisonous, but I feel kind of sick now. I'd better get a move on. Okay, so it was the pod, so the raw meat of an animal that died within, so I have to go down to the dining room. I think that's what it's telling me, yeah. Oh, I went down the wrong hallway. These hallways look the same. There's a cultist in there, so we're just gonna back away. I got an achievement for that. I'm gonna eat. Looks like I'm supposed to eat it raw this time. Yick. Tearing off a dripping morsel of the strange meat, pinch my nose shut and imagine it's beef tartare as I force it down. It leaves a metally aftertaste in my mouth, and it feels like something didn't go down quite right. I feel very sick all of a sudden. My stomach immediately starts to churn. I need to get out of here. Huh? What's that incredible smell? A rich warm scent clouds my senses, settling my stomach almost instantly. I follow my nose, and it leads me back to the meat. Could it really be? Did I just get a bad first taste piece or something? I hesitantly take another bite, and a wave of satisfaction washes over me, and my appetite kicks into overdrive. I've never tasted anything like it. I eat a third piece, then a fourth, then a fifth. It's like I've gone my whole life without eating until now. The seconds between bites feel like an eternity of withdrawal. Eventually my hunger abates, but only after I stripped it clean to the marrow. I need to get one last ingredient, the petal of a flower that grew in the black woods. I walk away, gnawing idly on the bone. Alright, where's the flower? Okay, it's in the other bedroom. Okay. So we're just gonna avoid that one cultist. Ingawa. Oh fuck! I died. I went missing. I got a bad ending. Ah. Okay. So let's go back to this. Okay. We ate the meat. What if I go through here? Okay. I see you. I see you, guy. Ah, shit. I thought I could... Really? I wonder what that is. Oh, I guess this is if I confronted Buck, I would have died. Maybe. Okay, maybe there's another way, like another way I can go without dying. Actually, I don't know. Because I have to. I just have to probably be fast on my reflexes. I don't have my guitar. That's what it is. I don't have my guitar anymore. Oh no. That's coldest. Gonna back up. Ah. You go down the hallway. Keep going. I think this is the bedroom I need to go into. Alright, there's a couple of cultists in there. I do particularly like this dude that's just sitting on the bed, kind of just staring at the posters of these women. We're just gonna... just a few, yeah. I'm just gonna back up for a moment. It's blocked from the other side by something purple. I can't see clearly through the keyhole either. Okay. Let me go back to my room for a moment. All the gunshots. Can I grab my bass guitar? Okay. Hey, Roxanne. Oh, maybe I can pretend to be a cultist. That would be silly, right? What I need is in there. They don't notice me. Fine, let me just... There's other plants around, but none are as radiant as this one. There must be a flower grown directly from the blackwood soil. Or this must be. This is the last thing I need to eat before I can complete the ritual. I pluck a petal quietly and toss it in my mouth. It tastes sweet, like honey. It leaves a numbing, unfamiliar sensation on my tongue, as if I'm tasting the very nature of the blackwoods. Suddenly, a sharp, bitter taste seizes me, and the sweetness vanishes. I try to spit out the petal, but I can't move. All I can do is look back at the flower and see how it and the surrounding plants all seem to be growing, all in the same direction towards me. The horror. Alright. My heart begins beating again, and my consciousness returns. Suddenly, I'm curled up on the ground in the corner of the room. My face is wet with tears. I feel like several hours have passed. The flower is gone. Nothing remains of it but my vague memory and an inexplicable, inexplicable. Oh wow, inexplicable. That's the word. Sense of dread. Oh man, they've been looking at these posters for hours. Inspect. Jeez, Roxanne was kidding about their lust being magnified 1,000-fold. Can't believe I'm saying this, but thank the stars for smut. Oh, they don't notice me because they're looking at porn. Oh, that's so funny. They're so... They're so distracted. Alright, here we go. So I have a strained seed. Alright. Take your mask. Okay, I did all of that. Ensure there are no lit candles in the room with you. Okay, so we're gonna snuff the candles. Snuff. Face any plant. Face any plant in a room. Face any plant in a room with your spawned partner present. Any plant. Okay, there's some plant. There's a plant. And Roxanne's on my bed, so it should be fine.
Well done.
Oh.
We're so close I can taste it. This feeling of hope welling in my chest. So unfamiliar.
I'd hate to disappoint you, but we're trapped in a pretty terrible situation. I'm not sure if escape is realistic at this point. I have no idea how many of them there are, and I know they're armed. I can't safely get out of this room anymore. The chances that I'm going to walk into another one of their traps eventually, or the chances are that I'm going to walk into another one of their traps eventually, even if I'm on guard every minute of every ritual left.
We may yet make it out of this. I know what ritual is next. As long as Nanny stays down, this will be easy.
Oh?
You know how I mentioned that we'll be in need of a sacrifice?
Yeah?
The time has come.
Alrighty. Sacrifice who? Nanny? Isn't she?
She is still alive. Normally, 1 or 2 fatal injuries wouldn't be enough to kill her since she's one of the 1,000. But, oddly enough, she's slipping away. We'll have to work quickly. Cold blood can't be used as a sacrifice.
She'll be sacrificed after all that's happened to her? I can't just leave her like this, right? Oh. Perform summon firstborns. Oh. I hate this immediately. Alright. Okay. I hate this. This ritual will call upon any and all firstborns within the Black Woods to gather a prodigious amount of fresh blood, vital for many rituals, including uprooting. This is very upsetting. If you are death shy, follow these steps to avoid being targeted. Chant near your spawn partner. Wait. After chanting, immediately leave the room. Do not return early. Oh. Oh, it's so fleshy. You know, I thought it was like trees, but now... See, it looks like trees, but this is definitely flesh. This is definitely a fleshy book. Okay. If you're death shy, follow the following steps to avoid being targeted. Chant near your spawn partner. After chanting, leave the room immediately. Okay. I hear babies. I hear babies. I hear babies. Oh. Oh no. Alright. Nowhere within the Black Woods is safe except for the heart of the woods. The hearts will hide your scent from them. To avoid firstborns on your way, avoid making eye contact. They would know if you saw them. I hate this. Move quickly, do not run. Move quickly, do not run. You will attract their attention. Be observant. Do not look at the next page until you've reached the hearts. Okay. Have to go downstairs. Okay. Alright. Do not look at the firstborns. Okay. I hate this. Oh no, I hear some wee babs and they are not good. Oh, things are moving. Things are moving behind me. Don't run. Don't run. Oh no, no. I don't know if I want to. Where's the ladder? I don't. Oh. Oh, it's crawl space. No, no. Okay. I'm here. Do not look at the next page. Okay, I've reached them. Wait for the candles to go out. What? Wait. Wait for the candles to go out. Do not leave the heart of the woods until the candles go out on their own, no matter what you see or hear. Once the candles go out, leave immediately. Return to the room where the ritual began. Find what they left for you, and chant 3 times to end the ritual. Okay, I have to wait for the candles to go out. Okay, yeah. Okay, wait for the candles to go out and then leave immediately. Go back to the room. Okay. No matter what I see, I have to leave once the candles go out. Okay. Oh. Okay. The candles have left. And now I need to go back. Okay. I don't hear any babies. I think that's a good sign. I think that means they're gone. Okay. That was something. Oh, I went down the wrong hallway. Stairs. Okay. Return. They left me a flesh sack. Alright, okay. Once the candles go out, leave immediately. Return to the room where they began. Find what they left for you and chant 3 times for the ritual to end. Got it, but what exactly is it? I open the sack. The contents are a dark red liquid, thickly mixed with another darker fluid. It smells kind of like fresh wine. It's like a Super Mutants in Fallout. I close the sack up, ignoring the sight of 2 bright fingers floating to the top. No time to recover from all this excitement. I've got to end this ritual. Alright, and chant 3 times. That's 1. That's 2.
How wonderful.
3. Okay.
With all of this fresh blood, we're as good as home free.
Okay, so they just brought us a bunch of blood. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Soon I will finally leave Sacramento behind. Hopefully, wherever you spend the remainder of your reality will be greener pastures as well.
I mean, hopefully. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean, remainder of my reality?
I know it's a lot to take in, But because I'm an outer god, everything in this reality is my dream, including you. Sometime after I'm uprooted, I will wake up, and this reality will end.
Ah, she's just like I forget the name of the Cthulhu god, the Cthulhu lady in the first one. I forget what her name was. She said a similar thing, where it was like when you like breaking up with her was like ending a reality or something. Hold on, what's her name? I need to Google it. Um. Lynetta, that's what her name was. Okay. Alright. But Lynetta said a similar thing. Nah, I'm no better or worse than any other human.
Yes.
And I'm part of the stream, meaning I'll probably vanish too.
Most likely.
So that makes me your dream girl, technically.
Well, that's one takeaway from the existential atom bomb I just dropped on you. But yes, I suppose so.
Haha. Gotta end it with a joke. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Mess. Oh, okay. Cool. It's all lowercase. Cool.
Cool indeed. But it's about to get very, very hot.
Oh.
Uprooting me will cause the entire Black Woods to burn down.
Oh, okay. That hot in that
So
way.
you'll need to run.
Okay.
If the woods were able to lure you in all the way from wherever you were living, it means its roots have grown that far. That will burn too.
Alright. Just how far am I supposed to be running?
I would say 60 miles just to be safe.
Doing this is going to burn everything down within 60 miles?
Small price to pay to excise the woods from your planet. Left unchecked, they will envelop the whole Earth, turning every human into either a cultist or fertilizer.
Alright.
Just think of it like a widespread forest fire. And not even the worst one you've seen. Humanity has dealt with far larger wildfires before. Your towns will heal.
So I'm just gonna run for it once the fire starts.
Don't stop running, and leave the book behind to burn. If the 1,000 ever recovered it, they could seed the Blackwoods again. And this will all have been for nothing.
Alright. Hold on. But what if they save the book before it burns to ash? I think I'll stay to watch it burn. If the Blackwoods comes back, people will die. I probably wouldn't be able to pull this off twice. Whatever time this world has left, I'll happily risk my life for it.
But everything you went through, it wouldn't have been for us. It'd have been for me. Can't let you do that. After the things I've said, the things I've done to you personally.
What have you done to me personally? You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't deserve any of this. Oh, Stardust, I think you're a little more, understanding. If it helps, I'm not rolling over and dying. I'm going to run my hardest as soon as I'm sure the book is destroyed and you're safe.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. I've got to finish this last ritual. She's so sad. Alright. Heartburn. Heartburn. If your relationship with Roxanne has soured, or you no longer wish to have the earth consumed by the Black Woods, this ritual is the only— Oh! That scared me. How dare you scare me. Oh my god. Boo. Yeah, that scared me. This ritual will cause the Black Woods to burn to ash, and the hearts will return to their dormant state. This will allow you to escape the Black Woods, but be warned, you can never meaningfully leave the Black Woods once you've entered them. Have all of the following on your person: blood of at least 10 human-sized living beings. So I think that was what the blood the firstborns brought. The seed of root bloom within you. Got that. A common flame accelerant like flour, cinnamon, I know where I can get cinnamon, and cooking oil, or nail polish remover, or hairspray. Go to the heart of the woods while facing a heart. Chant. Alright. So I need nail polish and then like cooking oil and stuff. Okay. Alright. Oh. She's gone. I hate that I have this sack of blood on me. Okay. I need hairspray. No, it was hairspray, not, Then, wait, why am I going to the... So I have the blood, I have the rot plume, and then I have... Okay, I guess it was saying you could do either or, and I just grabbed that. Okay. But now I need to go back to the hearts. Okay. Okay. Should be in this room. Okay, enter the crawl space. Alright. So we're facing a heart. It's a hook. While facing a heart, chant. Try have everything on me.
Actually did it.
Oh!
You really actually did it.
I did actually do it.
And so the Blackwoods have been destroyed. May something green and good grow from its ashes. I am so proud of you. I can't thank you enough. It's ironic, isn't it? The day I get my wish of never having to see a human again is the same day I finally meet one worth knowing.
Well, that's how it is sometimes. There she goes. It's like an oven in here already. I hear frantic commotion. They must be coming. The book is blackening in my hand. It must be engulfed in fire. Black woods, even at the bitter end, must be preventing me from feeling the flames. As long as I'm sure the book burns. The very last page. This is fine. Looks like that's it. If I'm still in one piece, I can run for the door. Oh! Oh, Buck! Hey, Buck! Buck scared me. Holy shit. Hey, Buck. How's it going?
Did something scary happen?
Oh? Oh? Am I awake again? Wait.
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love at Date to Die For is coming up. Ugh, I can't believe I wasn't able to get the stupid book back.
Guess I've got to get involved now. The book is mine.
Oh.
Next time on Sucker for Love, House of Wax.
House of Wax. That's a good reference. That's a good reference. That's funny. Okay. Well, I didn't get my smooch. Okay. Alright, that was pretty okay. It was like a okay. I thought I was gone, or I thought Buck had me for a moment. I'm probably gonna end it here. And we can do like the next episode, next stream. I know I didn't get a smooch, but I don't think I don't think I was able to get a smooch this time. But we got to get a smooch next time. No, this was fun, and this was also great that I was able to play around with the new model. So yeah. Stretch. I'm also very hungry. So anyway, thank you for joining me, and I'll be back tomorrow for playing Detroit Become Human. So from Eldritch gods to sci-fi robot men. I guess that's where we're going. You're welcome. Have a good night. I have no thoughts other than Roxanne. She's pretty. That's it. That's all my mind is full of. That's my intrusive thought. Goodbye.